So, my name is Candice Baptiste. I am the owner of the Baptiste Consulting Group, but in my capacity here at the Office Hub currently, I am the Shreveport-Bossier Field Director for Citizen She and the Unanimous Jury Coalition. As the Field Director, one of the things that we are tasked with doing is going out into the community and educating and informing them about the Unanimous Jury Amendment that's going to appear on the ballot in November. This is super important because right now Louisiana leads the nation in wrongful convictions per capita. 40% of wrongful convictions occur because we have the non-unanimous jury law. We can change that in November. It is time that Louisiana started leading in ways that is progressive and positive instead of ways that are regressive and negative. I think if I wasn't here at the Office Hub, I would probably be doing a lot of my work out of a coffee shop or a library or even at home. And the reason why that doesn't really work for me, especially with something like this, is because my hours are not regular. Having 24-hour access here is so important when you're an entrepreneur or you're involved in anything that requires you to work outside of normal business hours. Sometimes you get those sparks of inspiration late at night, very early in the morning. I never have to wait to go and do the work in a place that's conducive to me being productive because this space is open 24 hours. I never have to worry about operating outside of business hours because again, I have full access 24 hours, and that's just been really important for me in the work that we do. I actually have two tips. The first one is just making sure that with all of your work that you're operating with integrity, whether that's how you communicate with those that are contracting with you or that you work with, or just making sure that your work product itself is something that you've done with integrity. That's the most important thing because you want to make sure that people are willing to work with you again in the future and are willing to tell other people about the work that you do. Secondly, I would just make sure people understand that if you're used to a 9-to-5, being an entrepreneur goes beyond that. You're going to have to get used to working hours that are not regular, working on the weekends, working during the holidays, and just preparing yourself and knowing that you're the one-stop shop for everything when you're an entrepreneur. So understanding that that 40-hour work week, especially at the beginning, might be something that's a bit more, and you can do it. Just be prepared to and know that those hours are going to be irregular at first.